That's going to be a yellow card. Oh, wow. Castellanos got the yellow card in the 18th minute.
We're back for another edition of Instant Replay presented by Cheez-It. The Audi 2021 MLS Cup playoffs roll on, and we're taking a closer look at the Conference Semifinals. And we started Gillette Stadium for the yellow card, then red card that had the entire league talking. Tati Castellanos, the Golden Boot winner, suspended for the conference final against the Union. Why? Was it deserved? Well, let's take a closer look. First yellow card, 18th minute. Tati lunges at Andrew Farrell. Just watch, folks. He catches him with the studs on the ankle/foot. That is reckless. That is a clear yellow card in my opinion. Well done to referee Drew Fisher for pulling it out. 113th minute, and this is the one that really hurts for Tati. You can't argue this one either. Here he is, for no reason whatsoever as far as I can tell, leaving his feet, lunging into Brandon By, getting there late, catching an ankle, clear yellow card, clear red card, and a real shame for the blue side of New York. Well done to Drew Fisher for catching both of these, both of them, in my opinion, clear and obvious yellow cards. All right, let's talk red card. Ted Unkel was the referee in this Portland, Colorado game. It's stoppage time, and the Timbers have a 1-0 lead. The Rapids' Brian Galvan, well, he's not too happy about the way things are going, and he wants this ball back from Dairon Asprilla. He's going to shove again, and Dairon, well, he's seeing red, then he gets red for this little, I don't know if I'm going to call it a punch, but I am going to call it a downward blow. This is just a silly play by Dairon Asprilla. He needs to walk away in this situation, but he could not resist. And here's why this is a red card for violent conduct in my opinion. Here's the law. When not challenging for the ball, if you deliberately strike an opponent or any other person on the head or face with the hand or arm, you are guilty of violent conduct unless the force used was negligible. This force, it's not negligible. And while this is not a flush connection from Dairon Asprilla with the head or face of Brian Galvan, he clearly and obviously, in my opinion, contacts the face. And when he does so, the laws say he is off. That is a red card. Quick one from the same game. Mark-Anthony Kaye in the 22nd minute. He wants the penalty here. Ted Unkel waves it off, and I agree with Ted Unkel. If you watch this closely from multiple angles, you can see that after there might have been contact, I can't quite tell, there's a little beat before Mark-Anthony Kaye goes down. I think he's looking for it. I don't see a foul here. Well done to Ted Unkel, the referee in this situation, to say play on. To Chester we go, 71st minute, 1-1 between the Union and Nashville SC. Nashville pushing forward on the right flank. Here comes the cross. Jose Martinez slides to block. He misses, but his arm trails, and it hits that trail arm. Is that a handball? Should it be a penalty? Referee Alan Chapman said no, play on. And VAR Jorge Gonzalez checked the play, as always, and said no clear and obvious error here, no need for a review. In previous iterations of the IFAB laws, there was verbiage for this exact situation. That verbiage is no longer in the laws. So you have to ask yourself, 1, was this deliberate? I don't think it was. 2, did Jose Martinez make his body unnaturally bigger? That's a more complicated question. I think in this instance, given the speed at which he's sliding, when that plant arm lands, it is naturally going to pull backwards as he slides forward. Therefore, I think this is a natural position in this situation, and the call on the field was correct. But I can understand those who would say, no, there was a clear and obvious error here. Once his arm is extended behind the body, it's no longer a support, it's now a barrier, and that should be sent to review. As always, Law 12 and the handball verbiage is up to your interpretation. In this case, I'm okay with the way it went down on the field. And finally, we have a red card in absentia for Charlie Davies, but he won't be suspended for the next edition of Instant Replay. We'll see you after the conference finals and MLS Cup, everybody. If you see something, say something. Use the hashtag Instant Replay. As always, huge thanks to our producer and editor, Rich Hernandez. We'll see you next time.